you guys, welcome back to my channel. I send you all much love and light. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on the video. My name is Lynn. I'm a psychic medium. This is Passionate Heart Tarot, and for everyone that's returning, my current subscribers, thank you guys for everything. I love you so much. So we're going to take a look and see what is coming in for your love life over the next 2 weeks. So I feel like this is kind of a timeless video because you could come across it as soon as I post it, or you might be new to my channel a little bit down the road and you come across it then. I feel like that's when the timing starts for this video, and these events or whatever spirit shows us is coming your way will unfold over the next 2 weeks for you. Okay, so this is a video for all signs. Your signs will be time-stamped, pinned in the comments, and then also in the description. All right, you guys, that's all that I have to say. Let's get into the readings and see what's coming in for your love life. All right, before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white spirit. Alright, you guys, so we are going to start out with Aquarius's reading. It's Aquarius season. Happy birthday to all my beautiful Aquarius. By the time you guys see this video, I should have a special kind of birthday bonus reading for you guys up on my channel, so don't forget to check that out. Alright, Aquarius, let's see what are your messages from Spirit for the next 2 weeks. I see Libra's energy coming through. Aquarius, are you dealing with a Libra currently? Involved with one? Could be your moon or rising signs. Or there could be one coming your way, or cross watchers. I actually see where your social life is really, there's like a buzz around you. I feel like you have a lot of support from those that are closest to you, like your friends, your family, because this is, you know, it's your season. So to see a very celebratory energy come through like that, and you guys, I think you guys are going to be feeling that you have a lot of attention. And I think that you are going to like feel very flattered by the attention that you receive. What I see happening with you is you're in this mindset of like, this is my time, it's about me. And I think that you may even kind of forget about your person and their feelings. And I only like kind of like smirk at that because of the way I see you in a very like happy celebratory mood, feeling so good. It's like you love the attention that comes to you over the next 2 weeks, and it's a lot. It is. I think you're going to have maybe even a lot of attention on your social media. I just see you in a place where you feel like you feel fabulous, you feel loved, you feel special, and that creates a kind of lopsided energy. It does, especially if you are with someone now. If you're not with someone now and you're single, Aquarius, it just lets you know that there is someone that's really, really trying to get your attention, and they could even be like someone that you look at as a friend, someone that you have a really good time with. It's definitely a person that you already know, that I can see like coming into your, they're coming into your love reading. Someone that you already know, someone that you have a good time with, someone that's around you. Or that's getting ready to happen. You might even start to spend more time with this person. You know, they could go from like turning into like a coworker, from a coworker to a friend, from an acquaintance to a friend. I just know that over the next 2 weeks, whoever this is that is around you wants more of your attention. I feel like it'll come out in other ways. I feel like what this person needs to do is get out of their own head and like maybe speak up about what it is that they want. Eventually, I feel like they will get to that place, but if you find that there's like weird tension between you and whoever this is that you're thinking about in the reading, could be your person, could be this person that I described that looks like a friend to me. If any kind of like weird tension comes about and they're being kind of weird or funny with you, it is really because they want to know where they stand with you. Because this to me looks like someone who's really playing off and hiding what it is that they feel. Like they feel this way inside, but what they show you is something different until it's, I feel like it could be awkward between you and them. Maybe, I don't think passive aggressive, but I just feel like awkward, or they might be silent, that kind of thing. Justice coming in reverse says a lot about how someone is feeling towards you. And especially with this kind of overall energy where I see that you're just so caught up in the moment. You're really enjoying yourself. You're enjoying the attention that you receive. You see Two of Wands in reverse, being caught up in the moment. You're not thinking about like what's ahead. You're thinking about here and now, and you're just taking it all in, and like you eat up attention with a spoon, and it's your time. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I will say is if you are in a relationship or maybe trying to pursue something with someone, make sure that you're paying attention, you know, giving back to them what they give to you. Or even, you know, a little bit more, Aquarius. Just a little bit more attention from you, acknowledgement from you is what they want. I feel like there's things going on the surface. You know, I can see what's going on the surface level. And then underneath, how you just have, I feel like you have someone that has a crush on you. I do. Especially if you are single. But even if you are in a relationship, you could like have something awkward happen between you and someone. Okay, if that does happen, I'm telling you that it stems from this person wanting more from you, having a crush on you, that kind of thing. All right, that's what I can see. So overall, when it comes to your love life, I see where you feel like everything is like beautiful around you. You feel like, yes, I'm loved, I'm adored, I feel good. You feel special. You feel like you're the center of attention, because you really are the center of attention. But if you want advice from spirit with the way that I can see it makes someone around you feel, now of course you'll only take this advice if you care about this person, you care about their feelings. But you have to remember, Aquarius, to give this person attention back. You know, because this is the energy of really taking and not giving back. It can, to someone on the receiving end of that, it can feel like you're being self-centered, but then I see like it's your time, you know, it's like your season. But if you care about this person, you'll want to show them that attention back to put their mind at ease. So I feel like there's a lot of excitement that is going on in your love life over the next 2 weeks, because I just see where you feel so good. You are in the spotlight. You're the center of attention. I think that you're just going to have people that are very drawn to you, attracted to you. If you are single, there's a lot of attention that you'll receive. You may find out that, or someone, like one of your friends could even tell you, like, do you know this so-and-so is into you? Do you know so-and-so has a crush on you? That's what I can see. And even maybe like an outing where you go out with your friends and they could introduce you to someone, like one of your friends brings a friend with them, and this is how you meet someone new. There's so much, your social life looks like it's popping. Do you know what I mean, Aquarius? So I know that you have a lot of attention. So just know that if there's anything that is awkward, because I do see where there's this circumstance with maybe your friend is introducing you to someone, or like you're out with your friends and you do meet someone. If something awkward happens between you and them, it is because of the way that this person, I feel like they might fumble around you. They might even do something that they feel they're embarrassed by and try to play it off. That's what I can see. And I do feel like that energy only makes you feel flattered. I think that you'll feel flattered. And for those of you that are in a relationship with someone, I just feel like this is telling you to pay attention to to pay attention to your person and how they feel and what they need back from you as well. All right, Aquarius, that is what I can see coming in. I love you guys. All right, that's what I have for you. Let's get into Pisces love life. There's a lot of proving that someone is trying to do to you. They really are. I think that you guys, okay, so let me show you the energies first of all. And I talk about the proving because those pages coming through. And then Virgo energy is here. Pisces could be who you're dealing with, involved with, moon or rising signs, or there could be cross watchers here for you. It's like I'm ready now. Will you let me in? I want to give you back everything that you've been giving to me. I want to prove myself to you. I will say, when I look at this person's energy, I know that you probably feel like they have a lot of growing up to do. I think that you might look at this person and just feel like they're immature in some ways, like they have a lot to learn about love, about life, because these two pages coming through creates a very strong energy of just immaturity. I look at it as immaturity, and that could be maybe even someone who's just younger than you. I just feel like they lack experience. I feel like they lack experience, and I feel like maybe they don't always put in all of the effort that they should, because I know that they've held back before because of how much they want to prove to you now. So I think that you have someone over the next 2 weeks who's really trying to step up to the plate. I think that they see everything that's occurred between you and them, as far as like the roots that you've put down, how much the two of you have like spent time together, invested in one another. Because this doesn't look like it's something that's some short-term relationship. It looks more long-term to me, and of course that looks different for everyone what long-term is. I just feel like this person hasn't stepped up the way that they should have all along. And now that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to be very open, very raw even. Like, I'm not hiding anything from you. I'm an open book. I'm an open book. I want to be an open book, so you will let me in or let me back in. And I feel like those efforts might be successful. It might be the boost that you've been waiting to see from this person, Pisces. I think it might be. For some of you, I think that you'll kind of feel things out when it comes to them, to see, look, what kind of offer are you really making me? What kind of changes are you really gonna make? So it can get someone to the place where the person that they're trying to prove themselves to will consider it. I think that even if you've been in a place, Pisces, where you're shutting down when it comes to this, not entertaining it, I see you being open to considering what, like, okay, show me what you got. If you want to prove something to me, I'm gonna let you prove it to me. That's what this energy is like. So I just think what's important for you to know is where this person's efforts come from. And I think that they really want to make changes. I don't think they want to be looked at by you, Pisces, as someone that's like immature or irresponsible, or like playing any games with your heart or with the relationship or with your time. For some of you, I think that you know, for each of you, it's different. I see this happening though, entertaining it and just seeing, okay, is it real or is it not? I feel like as the weeks continue on, that you'll see this person try to offer you something big. I wonder what, I look at it as a relationship, like a solid relationship. So this person is like, let's, you know, put a title on what it is that we have. I want you to be mine. I want you to be my person. For others of you, they make an even bigger gesture towards you. And it's an even bigger gesture. For some of you, this person could start talking about marriage or even ask you for your hand in marriage. There could be an engagement that comes in. For others of you, it could even be like this person saying, let's move in together, that kind of thing. So they're definitely trying to step up to the plate. And I feel like you will listen to what it is that they have to say. And I think that your reading is all about you knowing that there is someone who's really trying to come forward because they care so much about proving themselves to you and like what you think of them. And they really do want to give back to you what they feel you've given to them. For some of you, I wonder if it's too little too late. I mean, it's different for all of you, but I just know that they're really trying. But then again, I also see like, I don't blame you if it is too little too late, because this person has spent way too much time in this lower vibration, like this immature vibration, this self-centered vibration. But they're going to try. That's what you need to know. So if you are in separation from someone, they're going to come back around and try to make a really big gesture towards you, or whoever this is that you're involved with now. Pisces is really going to try to step it up and prove to you. All right, that's what I can see going on, Pisces. I send you much love and light. Let's see what's going on with Aries. Okay, so if you are involved with someone, Aries, and you just feel like this person just gets in their own way, is their own worst enemy. If you feel like you've been offering this person something beautiful, and you've been offering like sincerity, and you've been offering a commitment, and you feel, I wonder if they've even told, okay, so for some of you, you could be close to this person and they could actually open up and tell you about their insecurities. Because I see someone who is very, very insecure, like really overthinks things, gets in their own way, but they may have told you this, but if they haven't, I'm telling you this. Because this person, I feel, is very good looking. Like, so to outsiders or the outside world, what on earth would they have to feel insecure about? It's like, you're good looking, you're successful, you seem very confident and self-assured to me. That's how they put up a front for the outside world. They put up a front because inside, even though this person is like the full package, has everything, like looks good on paper, would have everything to offer someone, inside they don't feel that way. And inside they're dealing, they do deal with a lot of uncertainty, insecurity, even shame about certain things. They do a good job of hiding it. So for some of you, you may have had nights where the two of you have these deep conversations, and like this person really opens up to you about the past and what they've gone through and some of their struggles. You know, they could have like even cried to you and talk to you seriously about certain things. If they haven't, since I can pick up on that energy, that could be getting ready to happen, okay, over the next 2 weeks, because I just see a huge return on your investments coming back to you. And obviously you keep investing with this person because you feel like there's really potential for something there. That's not all in your head, Aries. Like, if you feel that way, if you feel divinely connected to this person and like, we're supposed to have so much more, like it's supposed to be something, know that that energy is real and you're connecting with your chart, you're connecting with your higher self, and you're connecting with your intuition. Because seeing the Seven of Pentacles, and especially the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like a return coming back to you. Just know that what you've invested here and the time spent with this person has not been in vain. On a side note, if this is newer energy that's coming in for you, and you feel like it's taking you, if this is something newer, right, or it's getting ready to come into your life, and you feel like it's taking you a little while it's a hard nut to crack, so to speak, and you want to get closer to this person and you feel like it's a struggle, just know that those struggles are going to come to an end. Like, just know that. That's what you have coming in. And it's very beautiful energy, because I know that there's a new path that's opening up between you and this person. So even if you are single, I feel like you have the energy of someone coming into your life. And, you know, just because they have insecurities, it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. I just feel like there's things that they're still carrying with them that they're just working on overcoming and releasing. And it can be very surprising when you hear what this person is thinking and feeling. I think that when you hear some of their thoughts and struggles, you're going to be shocked, like, wow, why would you ever feel that way, think that way? But they do. But you just need to know that they're in a transition of coming out of that energy and opening up. And I know that you've held on to this person, even as a friend held on to this person, because you feel like there's something that's meant to be here. You're absolutely right. And the path is opening. And that's a path that's beautiful when you look at that energy, because it just lets me know where this could lead. There's a lot of potential for like a long-term beautiful commitment with them. Even marriage for some of you. That's, you know, that's down the line, obviously. But that's important for you to know that there really is real potential, the way that you feel it deep down inside. So the next 2 weeks is all about you seeing things come to fruition and you seeing yourself get back what you've been giving. I see where there's been a lot that's been put into this connection and this person. They're in the energy of like feeling stuck to going from feeling stuck to being open. From not talking to really opening up and sharing some things that they keep buried within, that they keep deep inside. And even if this is your current person now and you've been together for a while, I just see you guys getting closer. That's all that energy means. You might know, like, you might come to realize, like, wow, I don't know everything about you. This is new. I didn't know that. I'm glad you opened up. I'm glad you're sharing this with me. And I just see where it brings the two of you even closer. All right. So the beautiful energy is coming in for you. Just know that what you've put out there, especially if you can relate to these energies and you do feel like you've held on to something, waiting for this person to like realize what it's, you know, like realize what you all realize about the connection. They're going to. It's just a matter of them coming into their own. What you put out there, you have it coming back to you. Okay, Aries, so that's very, very positive. Like a big turnaround in the energy. Someone goes from being closed off to being very open, and that's where this new path in love comes in. And I see you being in sync, being in alignment with this person, and then you feel like your wishes are coming true. There's a lot of fulfillment. Okay, that is what I can see, Aries. I love you guys. That's what I have for you for the next 2 weeks. All right, Taurus, let's take a look now and see what is coming in for you in your love life. How are the next 2 weeks looking? I can see Gemini's energy coming through, Taurus. Is that your moon or rising sign? I wonder if there's one that's getting ready to walk into your life, or there could be cross watchers here for you. That's what I can see. And also the initials B and J are coming through. I think that your love life, first of all, it's going to be in a very beautiful place because you have a divine connection that's here. So I wonder if you're, I feel like this is the status between you and your person. Feeling very close, feeling very connected, feeling like you're on the same page. And I just see the two of you really giving to each other, being very vulnerable, being very open. There could even be a change of heart that someone has. I say that because this energy looks to me like someone who goes from being very protective and even guarded and maybe even very difficult to approach or talk to. Maybe even shutting down, blocking the other one out. If there's been anything like that happening, I know that there's a change to this person's whole energy, mindset, demeanor, outlook. So there's a turnaround that happens for sure. And I just see where you and this person that you have on your mind are in a very, very good place. This is like, can't get each other off of your mind. Like, I can't stop thinking about you, and vice versa. I think you're both very much connected, even daydreaming of each other, even able to connect telepathically. And I know that that sounds kind of funny, but you might be thinking something and your person says it out loud, or you might be thinking of them and then that's when they text you or call you. This, I feel, is very mutual, and these thoughts become very real things. It's a daydreamy kind of energy, but if you tap into it, you can become very in sync with your person. It'll come across to you as like a coincidence. Like, oh my God, I was just thinking about you and then you called me. It's a lot deeper than that. It's like this kind of psychic bond or connection that you have with them. And that stems from being, of course, being together lifetime after lifetime, but it just lets you know that you're in tune, thinking of each other at the same time, on the same page. I feel like there's going to be a lot of dedication that the two of you put into each other, into this connection. So there's this energy of a change of heart, a change of mindset, going from being closed off, guarded, protected, to being very open and very much in love with each other and letting that energy just flow. Okay, if any of you are like in this place right now of having someone that's being closed off with you, or you're being closed off with them, you need to know that it's not the end. You're not meant to be with anyone else, if that's what you are wondering. Like, if anyone has ever like come into the picture in that like break or like that separation between you and someone, you're not meant to be elsewhere. This is your person that you're supposed to be with. And if that makes sense to you, then it'll make sense to you. But that's what I can see, because it's almost like I was going to go down this other path and then I'm not doing it now. I'm opening myself up. I'm embracing what I have here with my person. Okay, so just know that. And that is specifically for those of you that maybe you've been in separation from them. or in this weird place of trying to figure things out, you're going to figure things out. You're going to see that you belong together. And that's where I see so much dedication and concentration and focus being put back into this connection to make it right and to make it flourish. And I know that you guys are going to feel like things are making sense around you and it feels right and you feel content. See, it's content because it's right and you belong together, but then there's also a very excited energy, maybe even falling for each other all over again, because this is like, I can't get enough of you, daydreaming about you, thinking about you, fantasizing about you. So that's how your person is towards you, Taurus, and I feel like that's how you are towards them. I just pick up on a big turnaround that's here. So just know that if there's been any kind of like distance, or you're in separation from them, or maybe it's just been hard for you guys to get close to someone, or you won't let them get close to you, not seeing eye to eye, I think that your relationship has a big turnaround in the next 2 weeks. And I see you guys being incredibly close, happy, feeling very grateful, feeling very blessed. All right, that's important. It's like something's gonna pull you back. It is. And that, I'm talking to those of you really that maybe feel like you're getting distant from them. Just know that there's a big change that's in the air, because you're meant to be here. Okay, I'm gonna look at these lovers. Just know that, and there's a lot of angelic energy that's here. Sagittarius, Gemini, are you guys dealing with a Sagittarius? It could be your moon or rising signs. Pisces is also coming through. So again, cross watchers, moon or rising, could be that energy who you're dealing with. And the angelic energy is coming through as a message of guidance to you from spirit, for you to know that you are on the right track and you belong together. But then also to let you know that you are protected, you are divinely guided, and your connection is protected, blessed. Okay, you have a lot of protection around you. Seeing the Knight of Pentacles come through in reverse lets me know that something is going to have a quick turnaround. It is. It's a quick turnaround, and it's things going from maybe like dragging, feeling things out, to something that's moving quickly and progressing. Moving quickly and progressing. And I feel like it stems from this change of heart and this change of mindset that I can see. It's very, I feel like it could even be surprising to you, Taurus, if you feel like you're the one who's in that place of being kind of closed off and guarded. Something is going to happen to get you to change your mind if that's the case. And it's going to feel like it's right. Okay, you're going to feel like you're making the right moves and that you're doing the right thing. You're in the right place. Any kind of tension that's been going on is going to melt away. And things are going to feel right. It's going to feel like you're on the right track. Things are going to get on the right track. Okay, Taurus, that is what I can see for your reading. I send you much love and light. All right, let's get into Gemini's reading. Some energies are flipping out, Gemini, as I shuffle. Virgo's energy is there. Are you involved with a Virgo? Or it could be moon or rising signs, or there could be cross watchers here. I see where someone's coming out of their shell. And I feel like it's about time that they do, because I feel like this person feels like, you know, when you hold back from me, it makes me feel very disrespected in a way. I can see that. I feel like there's some connection. For some of you, this is a message that you're about to get closer to someone, or maybe even get things back to the way that they used to be before. You know, when times were maybe simpler, easier, when you felt like things were going in the right direction. So if you've had someone, Gemini, that you feel has been holding back from you a lot, I feel like there's a shift that's coming in. All right, well, that's an important message for someone to hear. Let's see what's coming in for the rest of you. Aquarius and Leo energy. Very strong Leo energy is here, as well as Libra. Okay, so more signs coming through. So this could be your person's energy. It could be your moon or rising signs. Libra's energy, and there's a lot of major arcana. So I know that because of that major arcana, there's a major shift that's getting ready to come in. I think that the energy is focused on happiness. Ultimately, I see you guys ending up in a happy place. I think that you may have someone that is just tired of disappointing you. The Ace of Wands. Not to be too nosy, but I wonder if any of you feel like your sex life has been lacking somehow. Or maybe there's just like lopsided energy, you know? Maybe you feel like your person's self-centered and they're taking and not giving back to you. I see all of that here. So I just feel like there's gonna be, if you have problems like that, I think that I see you guys addressing it. And instead of hiding it, it comes to light. I also feel like what I pick up on is like a power struggle. So I wonder if anyone does use their sexuality as power. I feel that. They might. What I see happening though, even though there's a lot of things that are coming up to the surface, ultimately things will end in a very happy place. I think that you're going to have someone who really swallows their pride and is in this mindset of like, I don't want to disappoint you anymore. I think there's a real analysis that's going on where could even be someone that feels kind of embarrassed or ashamed about their behavior and the choices that they make. Or the choices that they've made. I just feel like you have someone that's going to apologize to you for something, try to make things right with you. And I think that they will be able to make things right with you because I see you guys being in a place where you feel very happy, you feel very special. Even like this is the happiest that you've been in a long time. So even if you are going through struggles, problems, maybe even intimate problems with you and your person, I feel like there's a big turnaround in the energy. There is, and I think that things are going to get back on track because of like not holding back anymore and not shutting down. There's a lot of emphasis on your beauty, Gemini. I mean, that energy is very strong. So I do wonder if you intimidate this person. I wonder if you do. I don't think they've been with someone like you ever. Because this is like, what could they compare this to? No one. I think that you set a new standard. You set a new standard in success. And I think that you set very strong boundaries and standards when it comes to this connection. You just have someone here that's tired of disappointing you, and they make a vow to not disappoint you anymore, because it's like, when I disappoint you, I just disappoint myself. I feel like you guys are I think things are gonna come up to the surface. Like that elephant in the room is gonna get addressed. And what I see happening is being open, an openness that's there. So you being open to listening to them, and them being open to reveal what it is that they're holding back, or to give what they're keeping from you. Just know that even if you have, because to make this simple, right? Because this is what the energy's like. If you've been having like issues, problems, been disappointed, or like feeling like this person that you're dealing with is letting you down, there's a big turnaround that's getting ready to come in. Swallowing pride, like that struggle for power is going to be over. You know, the struggle for power, like with that energy that I saw of someone feeling disrespected, if they feel disrespected, I know that they'll try and do things to take their power back. You know, putting up very strong boundaries is one of them. Boundaries that may be even like difficult for this person to overcome. I just think that, you know, I'm telling you about all these different situations because it's the energy that's there. It just feels like there's a lot going on. Things seem very complicated to me in your love life right now. But what you need to know is I feel like things are going to smooth out. They're going to settle. And ultimately, you will be in a very happy place, the happiest that you've been in a long time. Sorry about the wobble, guys, on my cord for the camera, but that's what I can see. All right, you guys, even if you're in a complicated situation where things feel like you don't know how they're going to sort themselves out, they will sort themselves out, and you're going to be very happy. There's a shift that is coming in. All right, so look on the bright side because you have something very bright to look forward to. All right, Gemini, that's what I can see, you guys. I love you. That's what I have for you for the next 2 weeks. Let's get into Cancer's reading. I can see Libra's energy here, Cancer. I wonder if is that your moon or rising signs? You could be involved with a Libra, or you might even have a Libra come into your life. This is the energy of like trying to feel things out, trying to figure things out. I see you being with someone though. So if you're wondering if you and your person are going to stay together, or if things are going to turn into a relationship, I feel like ultimately it is, because I don't see you being on your own. I don't see you being alone. Although it looks like over the next 2 weeks, there's just a lot of uncertainty. Trying to figure things out. I feel like you're going to have a lot of things that come up to the surface for you. And it's even things about yourself. Even about certain people that you've pushed away. This is introspection, and that's not always the easiest thing to go through. Because it just looks like being in a position where this person won't, like in that energy, they won't budge. It's the energy of like, look, my mind is made up and that's it. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you. Don't come near me. It's difficult. Like, how do you approach a person like that? You know, I see that energy, but then I see where there's a shift that comes in. So It's the realizations that someone has about the way that they've shut down, what they've blocked out, how they haven't really grown, how they've been in the same position or circumstances for a long time. So there's a lot of realizations that come up to the surface over the next 2 weeks. And I see where the person who's very hardened in a lot of ways is going to be more open, letting their heart be open, letting themselves be more vulnerable. And I think they look in the mirror and they feel like they don't want to be defensive all the time. They don't want to be on guard all the time. That's what the energy is like. It's not looking around and comparing. It's looking in the mirror and looking deep within. That's what this energy is like. So I don't think the next 2 weeks are going to be very smooth in a sense, because that introspection brings a lot up to the surface and it just looks like things look complicated. So don't pressure yourself to try and figure things out. Don't pressure yourself so much to make a final decision on things. You're not in the mindset to make a final decision. I think that you should kind of let yourself be where you are and just try and figure things, try and figure things out, but don't put pressure on yourself to make a final decision. That's what I think is the best thing for you to do. I talk about like the timing being off because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse and then like it's injustice. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Justice is like not coming in. Balance. So that lets me know that things are going to feel kind of complicated. And I just think that you guys are in a position of trying to figure things out. So don't make anything harder on yourself than it needs to be. All right. Especially with that 7 of Cups coming in reverse, 6 of Cups coming in reverse, and Virgo's energy is here. These energies show me the way that someone's mind is not settled. Not settled, not at all. And that there's a lot of things from the past that are coming back into the present. A lot of things from the past are coming up to the surface. Could even be things from childhood, certainly things from the relationship that you're in now. And when I talk about the past coming into the present, it's not something that's necessarily easy to deal with. 6 of Cups in reverse looks like things being brought back up again, and those aren't always good memories. So I just feel like I see a very complicated energy coming in for your love life over the next 2 weeks. I see you being in the same relationship that you're in now. I see that. I don't think you're going to break up with someone, especially if you're wondering like what's going to happen, where is this going to go? I still see you with that person. You're not alone. And for those of you that are single, that energy is very interesting to me because it's okay. You get into a relationship, especially if you've had one that's like kind of, okay, what are we doing here? You know, like that energy of like, what do we have? Are we or aren't we? See, I see you guys becoming a thing. You become an item, but then is it something that you're really ready for? Because it almost looks to me like this person is not ready and they need more time. So that's why I feel like it's important for you to not rush yourself, to not put pressure on yourself, to try and do things over the next 2 weeks that are relaxing for you, Cancer. Self-care is going to be very important for you because you may find that it's difficult sleeping with the way that your mind is always racing. So do make sure that you have that downtime and that time just for yourself. Just be prepared for a lot to come up to the surface. There could be things that are triggering for you or like the connection. It's just being in this place of trying to figure things out. It looks complicated to me. So don't be afraid to Take a step back from things. You know, you don't have to be with your person 24/7. Go spend time with your friends. Go spend time with your family. Go do something where you can just be alone. Do something special for yourself. It's going to be helpful for you. Don't rush yourself into anything that you're not ready for. Don't rush yourself into making final decisions. Okay, Cancer? That is what I can see. All right. I love you guys. Let's get into Leo's reading. This energy is flipping out, Leo, as I'm shuffling. Are any of you dealing with someone that you feel is just like immature? Or are you guys like in this mindset of skepticism? Maybe wondering like people's true intentions towards you? I pick up on that energy. The Page of Cups, I feel, is someone that they come across as immature to me, inexperienced. Maybe it's just someone who doesn't know when it's appropriate to, like, I feel like they don't socially, maybe even they could be awkward. They could be. I just feel like this person doesn't know how to act sometimes. I feel like they need to learn what's right and what's wrong. Like they need to learn when to be like mature and to show that side of themselves. I feel like it's even a person that is like goofs around a lot. See, this is not a turn on. That's the thing. It's a turn off. Because when I look at that energy, what I feel is like, ugh, it's a big turn off. So I wonder if any of you are dealing with someone that you feel is like that, or you just, maybe you feel like you want someone to step up to the plate more. If you're in the energy of an emperor or an empress, what is a page going to do for you? They can't do anything for you. All right. And maybe it's time for some of you to realize that about someone. Not to be like rude, you know, but maybe that could be the case. I want to see what's coming your way. I see Virgo energy here, as well as Aquarius. Are you guys dealing with either of those, you know, involved with? Could be moon or rising signs, or there could be cross watchers here for you. I feel like there's an openness. You're open. You're open. You guys are, oh, no, guy, no. No, shh. Sorry. No. Out of here. Out. Sorry, Leo. Guy's on his guard duty. Okay, so the overall energy is the Queen of Swords in reverse. See, that says a lot because that shows me compromising. You're in this energy of compromising, Leo. I think, and then there's another page coming through. You guys are going against your better judgment, I feel, when it comes to certain things. Because why would the Queen of Swords even be there? It's there because at one point, do you want to set boundaries with someone? But then you keep kind of backsliding on what your boundaries are. That's what I can see. I think that you might backslide on your boundaries, Leo, because maybe you really do want this person to fight for you, to step up to the plate, that kind of thing. So I see you guys slipping back into that energy of compromising and kind of settling. It's the energy of like lowering certain standards that you've had. And I feel like you do it from a place of kindness. Maybe you don't want to hurt this person. Maybe you see that they do have a lot of goodness within them and you try to hold on to that. I pick up on all of that energy. So I see where you guys are in this mindset of being open. But is that the healthiest thing? Is it? I feel like you guys are going to get into a place where you turn more inward because this Hermit is coming through. So this lets me know that there's a shift getting ready to come in where maybe you might even take more time for yourself. Take a break, you know, take time to figure things out. That transitions. So I think that you go from this place of compromising, you know, it's compromising, but I don't think that's gonna last. It might be too little too late, because I do see where the stars coming in reverse. That says a lot. On the one hand, I know it's someone that doesn't want to disappoint you, that does not want to lose you. I think that they feel like you're really out of their league and you're really out of reach. But that's not what they want. I feel like what they're going to try and do is step their game up and like, oh, no, I'm here. Don't walk away. Don't shut down. Don't give up on me. I'm going to give you back everything that you've been giving to me. I feel like they're going to talk. They might even show you a bit more action, especially Leo, if they feel like there's any kind of romantic competition around you. Like if they feel like there's someone else that could step in and take their place, or if they feel like there's someone else that's interested in you, I feel like they may try to compete, step up to the plate more. Ultimately, though, I feel like you guys are going to end up in this place where you're just connecting with yourself more, paying more attention to yourself, what you want, your higher self. There's not so much a need for this person's attention and affection. I think that you guys might see how much you've been compromising. See, that's what I feel, because Leos are very forgiving, and I know that they'll give chance after chance after chance, but like once a Leo is done, they're absolutely done. I feel like you guys are going through this transition now of letting someone talk again, because I just feel like this person does a lot of talking and you do a lot of listening, and then they're able to like build your hopes back up, and then ultimately I feel like they disappoint you. I feel like some of you are on this cycle of maybe giving someone chance after chance, because I see where there's a whole lot of talking that's coming in. What you should do, okay, if you're wondering what's the best thing for you right now, Leo, the best way forward, I think that for some of you, kind of letting your guard down and opening up is maybe even something that you need to see repeating patterns when it comes to this person. So it could be time for you to maybe like take their call again, to listen to them again, because if they're telling you the same old, Leo, what does that really tell you? It tells you that this person is what I could see in the beginning. They just have a lot of growth. You could be in a completely different place than they are as far as like maturity. As far as maturity, it could be a number of different things too. They could be younger than you, or just like it's the maturity and what they can bring to the table. You could be in two different places in your life, even career-wise, money-wise, things like that. I just feel like talk is really cheap, and the best thing for you to do right now is to maybe hear what it is that they have to say, only so you can recognize the repeating patterns. Because if you can relate to this energy and you see that happening, Leo, it is really time for you to focus more on yourself. Put the focus back on yourself. This is about you connecting with your higher self and not letting any outside disturbances influence you. It's the same old to me. That's what it feels like. I feel like this person is coming back like, I don't want to lose you. That's what this energy looks like to me. if I lost you, I'd be so lost. What would I do? I wouldn't know what to do. You know, it's like that kind of, I feel like it's the same old song and dance though, because I just feel like there's a repeating pattern here with someone. And over the next 2 weeks, maybe you may start to realize that too. I think that they talk a good talk, but what do they actually show you? And I think that's important for you to, you know, let yourself see. It's like I feel like they build you up only to let you back down again. And I don't say that to be a pessimist, Leo. It's like the star is in reverse. That lets me know that I don't think they're going to really step up the way that you want them to or deserve them to. And you're in this energy of like, you keep compromising, you keep settling. But I think that you're going to be pushed into this Virgo's energy, which is, you know, the hermit, kind of cocooning yourself, shutting yourself off. Just because you may stop communicating with someone doesn't mean that you're in a dark place. This is not a depressed energy. This is a very deep spiritual energy where you're thinking about things in ways that you maybe haven't before. You're thinking about long term. You're thinking about your life, what you want, what you've been doing. The hermit is a very enlightened energy. So that's what I see going on. You're going to figure out what you're looking for and what you really want. You are. And I say that because even like, look at the star is in the hermit's lantern. Looking at it, analyzing it, realizing what's not working anymore. And this is not you doing it in a place where you're curled up in a corner crying somewhere, Leo. No, it's, you know, really embracing it, not feeling afraid to think of these things, look at these things, and ultimately coming out of it feeling uplifted, feeling like you can make sense of things. That's what I can see happening over the next 2 weeks. You're realizing things about this person that once you do, you're not going to be able to unsee it. I just feel like you may decide that someone's efforts are, it's too little too late. And I say that because the Ace of Pentacles is coming in reverse. That lets me know that, okay, there's an offer, but it may not be accepted. So I know that that's you, Leo. Maybe looking at what someone is bringing to you and deciding that it's not what you want or that you need more time. All right, that's what I can see coming in over the next 2 weeks. Really a deep reflection, introspection, figuring things out. I think you're going to start to recognize certain patterns that you've accepted recently, or maybe even just like throughout your love life, certain patterns that you've accepted that you're not going to accept anymore. All right, Leo, that is what I can see. All right, I love you guys. Let's get into Virgo's reading. Some energy is coming out as I'm shuffling for you, Virgo. I almost feel like it could even be two people who are in different energies, because there's so much energy on the one hand of opening up, and then I see the energy of someone who looks very like I want to say bullheaded, and I don't say that to be like insulting, but I feel like this person, like once they get themselves in a certain mindset, or like they take a stance on something, it's not easy for this person. It's not easy to get them to change their mind. I wonder if any of you feel like you keep like jumping through hoops when it comes to someone. If you feel like you're the one that constantly has to like make the first move, or go outside of your comfort zone, I see that energy here. Let's see what's coming in. So there's Pisces energy here, Virgo, and Sagittarius, and Cancer. So you guys may have that moon or rising. There could be cross watchers here, or it could be who you're involved with now. I feel like overall what you have coming in is maybe even a decision that you're going to make about the kind of stability that you want. The Knight of Wands in reverse. This is like going from running around very unsettled to settling into a certain position, or it's someone that is deciding what it is that they want, but moreover what they don't want, because the Knight of Wands coming in reverse lets me know that someone here, and you know, I'm reading for you, so I look at it as your energy. Maybe you don't want to feel like you have someone that just provides unstable energy, you know, like you want to feel like you can count on this person, like they're going to be there for you, like they're not going to be here today and gone tomorrow. There's a change that's coming in. When I see the Hanged Man upright like that, I think it's the way that, like, it's very enlightening energy. It's like a light bulb going off and seeing what's been there the whole time. And I think that once you see these things and you have these realizations, you're not going to be able to turn a blind eye. Some of you could realize that you're better off as friends with this person. If you've been trying to make something work with someone, or you've been trying to get this person to settle down with you, if you've been trying to change someone, Virgo, I think that you just may realize that you can't change them, you can't control them, no matter how much you want to give, no matter how generous you are. That's what I feel this energy shows me, because there is still an effort that's being put in. But I think some of you are going to come to, I think things are going to come full circle, and I think that there's a situation where you'll find closure. I think you will. Because it almost looks like there could be someone that you've been kind of chasing. And I don't say that to be insulting in any way, but you know, maybe there is someone that you are like in this weird place with, where, you know, you may be in a sexual relationship with them, but it's like not a committed relationship. You know, you just may have these encounters with this person, but there's no title on what you guys actually have. And I think that you may come to terms with things, and I think that you may see and realize more of what you want and what this person is going to give to you, and moreover what they're not going to give to you. I think you guys are in this place where you are not going to settle anymore. I think that I can see you finding closure on it, and it's done in a way like with grace and dignity. It's more like accepting things peacefully. I don't see you in this energy where you have hard feelings towards someone, or you feel like so much resentment and rejection. I don't see that. It's kind of like, you know what, you're not looking for the same things that I'm looking for. I'm looking for more stability. See, this is what's going on. I read it as your energy, but for some of you, You may see that it's reversed, or like if there's cross watchers here, it's about a realization. What's happening is someone wants to settle down. They want to be in a romantic relationship, monogamous relationship. They want to be in a stable relationship. That's what this person wants, and they realize that. So if I feel like what I can pick up on is like a chase that's been happening, and then kind of realizing like, look, I can't chase this person anymore. I wish them well. We're better off as friends. It's something that's not meant to be, or is going to be successful for us. And you know what? I wish them well. That's what this energy looks like to me, which is very positive, because I feel like you'll find closure on certain things that have been open-ended, or things that have been confusing for you, or any answers that you've been seeking. I feel you're going to find them. I feel like you're going to find closure. You know, once you accept what's out of your hands, and once you accept that you can't force someone to be ready for something that they're not ready for, you can't force someone to settle into something maybe that you want them to, and you accept that and you release that energy, and you kind of do it in like wishing them well and not feeling like bitter or resentful. I feel like you guys are going to look at it like, that's part of life. That's a part of my journey. It's, you know, I wish them well. It is what it is. And I'm good. That's what I feel the energy is. And you know what happens once you get into that vibration is things really move forward in your love life. Not with this person, but I feel like there could be another person that comes in for you. Because I feel like what happens is you move on. And once you move on, another path, like fast moving energy comes in, where you have someone that's giving back to you. What you've given comes back to you, where you've taken care of others. You have someone that comes in and takes care of you. That's what's around the corner. That's what's going to happen ultimately. And maybe it's just important for someone here to know what this person's intentions towards them are. Because there's just so much energy here of like, I don't want to run around. I want something stable. I want to know like you're going to be here for me, that you're not going to just disappear and be gone. That's what someone wants. That's what someone needs. So if you've had someone who's kind of chasing after you, Virgo, and maybe you're the one who is the runner in this connection, that's what their intentions towards you are. And it's important for you to know that they may not continue to chase you. Now, I don't say that to be like rude or insulting or anything like that, but I just see where someone is on the verge of finding closure and moving forward and doing it in a way that they accept it and it's peaceful and they really are able to let go. So this could even let you know that you may have someone that's finding closure and could be in the energy of accepting like, okay, if you don't want to be in a monogamous relationship with me, then I'm gonna let you go. I kind of say that as a heads up, not to make anyone feel like they need to feel pressured by anything, but that's what this energy is like. So I wonder like which direction is it? You making that decision, or is it someone making that decision when it comes to you? Of course, you know, you can't be pressured into doing something that you're not ready to do or want to do, but that's what the reading is all about. Okay, that's what I see going on. Wow, a big change is going to happen over the next 2 weeks in your love life. Okay, Virgo, I love you guys. That's what I have for you. Let's get into Libra's energy. Wow, this is nice. So I can see Taurus's energy here, Yeah, there's definitely a romantic offer that's coming in. Romantic energy and a new chapter is coming in for you. This could be a new person or like a new phase in your current connections, because what you have coming in is a very stable and traditional relationship. Whatever tradition looks like to you, it's what you picture, you know, like a sense, like that sense of when I think of what my ideal relationship would be. That's what that energy is like, the Hierophant. It's something that meets all of your values. It could be religiously, spiritually. It's like things that are valuable to you. I see a relationship coming your way and it just meets all of those standards. Your ethics, your values, your morals. You have a very romantic, like this is coming to you. It's a person who's very loving, very giving, very generous. It's a person who's very even like poetic and expressive, a hopeless romantic, a person who is genuinely looking for love and looking for a long-term committed relationship. That's what you have coming in. And this is a person who is a pursuer. And their heart is in a beautiful place. Their heart is open. They're happy-go-lucky. It's a person who's going to bring a lot of positive energy into your life. And their energy is so refreshing. I pick up on someone new. But for those of you that are with your person now and you feel like, you know, this is who you want to be with, it just lets you know that a new chapter is getting ready to start and something very refreshing is coming in for you guys. A whole new chapter. There could even, it's taking things to a very serious place, because if you want to know the potential outcome with this new person, this could be the person that you marry, because it checks off everything that you're looking for and that they're looking for. And if you're in a relationship now, Libra, it's just spirit letting you know that you're going to take things to the next level. Maybe some things could come to fruition over the next 2 weeks, but some things could just start to be planned between you and them over the next 2 weeks. You know, you might start to talk very seriously about like moving in together, investing in something together, talk very seriously about the future and marriage and things like that. I can just see, especially if you feel this way, if you feel like you've given a lot of yourself to this person, invested your heart, your time, your energy, all of that, and you feel like you've been waiting for that to come back to you, waiting for them to show you more of that, I see that coming in. I do. Because it's like what you've given comes back to you. And that's especially beautiful if you are single, because it just lets you know that all of your past experiences needed to happen to lead you up to this, to connect with this energy, to be in the right place at the right time, for this person to come in, for this kind of energy to unfold. I think that you have someone coming in that's really going to take care of you. Take care of you. That's what I can see, and I wonder what that makes you think of. Because certainly it has to do with taking care of your heart, caring about your well-being. This is a person that's going to make you have a total change of heart, especially for those of you that can connect with the energy of feeling like you've given, and you've just had people maybe use you or take from you, and it's left you in a place where maybe you don't believe in love anymore. Maybe you feel skeptical about the messages. This is going to surprise you because it's very refreshing. It's very eye-opening. You're going to see this person come to fruition that you didn't think was even possible. That maybe even you had doubts that a person like this could be yours and even exist. I say all of that because some of you have gone through a lot in your love life. And maybe it's brought you to a place where you've become very hardened or even really shut down, become very closed off. And maybe you just don't believe in it. This person is going to make you into a believer. Definitely. They're going to make you into a believer. I think that if you choose to embrace this person and accept the offer that they're bringing to you, I mean, I would say yes, please do it. Because this could be your forever person. Forget about anyone else. You know what I mean? Especially if you've had people that have like played games with you. You're going to have someone that comes in and changes your mind about things. All right, that's what you need to know. And if you are with your, person now and it's long term or whatever, I just see a new phase starting in the connection where there's so much romance in the air. I feel like you guys could even have your spark rekindled. I feel like they're going to be really like doting on you, very kind and compassionate towards you, even like little acts of kindness, little small gifts or like gestures, very romantic energy. I see you guys trying new things, being very open, feeling very free-spirited, and your love is only going to deepen and you're only going to grow more bonded to one another. All right, so even if there's anything that you've been kind of mad about them about, or maybe you've dug in your heels about something and there's something that you feel your mind is made up and you refuse to compromise on it, maybe, I feel like you're going to have a total change of heart. And that's going to be a very freeing experience. I think that if you've been having any kind of tension with your person and they're trying to make things up to you, let yourself take the offer. You will really feel so much better, and it will only let the two of you get closer. If you're wondering, like, are their offers real? Is this sincere? Do they really mean it? This is a person who really wants to give back to you what they feel you've given to them. All right, Libra, so there's something major coming in for your love life, like a whole new start, a whole new chapter. Okay, that is what I can see. All right, I love you guys. That's what I have for you for the next 2 weeks. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Wow, this is interesting energy. Okay, so the initial M is coming through, as well as Sagittarius's energy. So are any of you on the cusp of Sagittarius? You could be cross watchers, Sagittarius cross watchers here, or it could be moon or rising. I think that you may have someone that's very confusing to you, and I can see how their energy can be quite confusing. Okay, this really is a person that's running from what they feel. And if you know that deep inside, Scorpio, then let this be a confirmation to you. But at the same time, even though this person feels exactly the way that you know they feel, that does not give, is that really fair to you? I have to say this because you have to still do what's healthy for you in love, and you still deserve to have someone that's treating you the way that you deserve, with the kind of respect that you deserve, okay? Like, I just have to put that out there because I know how confusing this person's energy can be, because I see what they hide. They actually have a lot of insecurities. They may not show you that, but they really do. I say that because whenever I see the King of Pentacles, it's like someone who on the outside has everything to offer. I mean, it's their looks, their personality, their charm. I mean, it's a person who, like, they have a good body, like they have a beautiful face. Someone who's intelligent, someone who's successful. They really are the full package. but they don't see themselves as the full package. And I know that this person has a lot of insecurities and like inner struggles. So it really is a runner, and I feel like they don't always know what to do when it comes to their feelings and when it comes to love. And seeing the Ace of Cups come in reverse, I know how confusing that can be to you when you feel like, I know they love me. I know that they feel what I feel. I know that there's supposed to be something that progresses more with us. I know they're holding back. And I can see that, and I know that they are, because if you feel like you're in love with them, I know that they're in love with you too. I know that, but then I just know that this person has a lot of insecurities. You can't let them use you though, and you can't let them just take from you without giving back to you. I say that because I feel like they hold back certain things because it's like a way that they feel they still have their power and control. See, this is a person that I feel can even be a little OCD. I feel like they can be very routine and they don't like to break certain routines. It's a person that does not like change, does not do well with change, does not want to embrace change. But see, that then they're their own worst enemy with that kind of energy. So yes, it's a confirmation to you from Spirit that this person feels the way that you feel. And when I say that they're insecure, I'm not trying to put them down in any way, shape, or form, because it just makes me wonder, why do they have such a difficult time opening up? Maybe they've gone through something traumatic. Maybe they have. I know that they definitely have control issues. It could even go back to childhood experiences. And maybe some things that were out of their control as a child that they now can have control of. See, I feel for them, and I feel kind of bad for them because I feel like they're their own worst enemy and they get in their way. But over the next 2 weeks, I just feel like you can start to realize these things about them. I feel like they hold back a lot though. So that's why you need to know how they do feel about you. See, this is sad to me. Because if this person would just embrace what they feel, I know that's easier said than done. I feel like they'd be in a very successful place. They'd be even more successful than they are now. They just have a lot. I feel like they have emotional issues. They do, you know, I don't mean to put that person down. Doesn't mean that they're a bad person though. But like I said, you still have to think about what's best for you, what's right for you. And I can sit here all day and tell you how this person feels. But what's important is that they're telling you that, and that they're opening up to you, that they're embracing the connection. And I just see where they hold back so much, and they hold back like for power, for a place for control. I feel like they're very controlling. So over the next 2 weeks, if you feel like they're closed off, I kind of just see them remaining in that energy. I do. But I guess it's just important for you to know that what you feel and what you connect with when it comes to them is very real. But you're dealing with a person that is like not emotionally available right now. They're in a place where they run, where they hide, where they suppress. And that's not because of you or anything that you've done, and it's not because they don't feel for you. They really love you. They feel very deeply for you. I just feel like it's something that makes them, they don't see. I always look at this like when the Ace of Cups is upright, do you see how this water is like flowing? And you can imagine that this water is very deep. Someone who comes in with the energy of this upright, they swim. They can swim in this. They enjoy it. When it comes in reverse, it's like someone who drowns in this energy. They're not able to like process everything that they feel. And that does not mean that they're a bad person. It just means that they're struggling. They really struggle. And then it just makes me think of why. What have they gone through? Where does all of that stem from? It's not for nothing. But just know that, you know, and I do see where this person is in a place right now, at least for the next 2 weeks, where they're not ready to be open. But, you know, I think about you and what's best for you, Scorpio, and you know, you can't just let someone take from you. You know, you have to make sure that you're getting what you need out of this as well. And then, you know, that's when you have to ask yourself, how long will you hold on to someone that won't open up? I'm telling you that they're not ready to open up right now. So that's just something for you to think about. That's what I can see. All right, you guys, I love you. That's what I have for you for the next 2 weeks. All right, I send you much love and light. Let's get into Sagittarius's reading. Wow, that's very, very interesting. So I see Cancer's energy here. Are you guys involved with a Cancer? Do you have a Cancer that's trying to pursue you? Or is it your moon or rising signs? I see someone coming on so strong. They're very passionate about you. They feel very excited when it comes to you. I mean, this person is full of excitement, energy. I feel like they always feel like, I do the wrong things. What do I do? What can I say? It's someone who really wants to impress you, and they actually do end up feeling quite foolish at times. They do. I think that this person really wants to see where things can go. They feel like a lot is at stake here. You make them feel alive. You make them feel inspired. You make them feel like all of these romantic feelings that they just want to pour out into you, into your life. I feel like they're sending you a lot of positivity. Their intentions are to send you positivity. I just feel like you're looking at it like it's not good enough. I say that because the Chariot is in reverse and the Empress is in reverse, and it's like what's coming to you, although it's a lot of attention, it just comes across to me like you feel like this person doesn't respect you enough or acknowledge you enough. But it's funny because I see, maybe you don't like the way that they're coming on to you. Are they coming on too strong? They might be. If someone is trying to pursue a Sagittarius and it's like not really going anywhere, I think that it's important that you kind of take a step back and look at your approach. Because this is a person that wants to feel like they're acknowledged. They want to feel, they want respect. They want to be looked at as someone that is a partner, someone that is like wife or husband material. So it's like, okay, yeah, maybe you're blowing up their phone and things like that, but are you really doing it the right way? I will, not to be mean, but the way that I can see Sagittarius feeling is like, that's not working with me. All right. And, you know, to see the 3 of Swords come in, I just feel like someone really needs to change their approach when it comes to this Sagittarius. Okay. It's kind of messed up though, because if I know that you guys are looking at the offers that are coming your way, or like the way that this person communicates with you, and I can see where you feel like there's something that you don't like about it. I don't think you like the way that they're approaching you and the way that it makes you feel. But I will tell you that their intentions come from a good place. Maybe they don't have the charisma that you want, or like the style that you want. And of course, you have to do what you have to do. It's your right to want what you want. But I just feel kind of bad for this person because they feel like so much is at stake and they really are trying so hard. And I know that they walk away or hang up the phone feeling like, oh man, what can I do to get through to you? What am I doing wrong? What can I do right? They think very highly of you. They really do. Maybe their approach is just wrong. The fact that this Empress is here, it lets me know the way that they have a lot of respect for you. I just feel like they're not approaching you the right way. And because they're not approaching you the right way, you're not opening up. In fact, you're very stubborn, Sagittarius, about moving forward. I don't think you're going to give this person any slack. I feel like you're really giving someone a hard time. And of course, it's your right to do what you feel is best, the way you feel out the situation. The fact that this person's heart has the potential to get broken lets me know that you have their heart. It lets me know how much they feel and how much is at stake from their point of view and how their heart is really involved and invested in this. I just feel like it's kind of cute because I can see where you have someone that's going crazy over you. Someone that is going to come on very strong. There's a lot of communication that they're sending your way. So it could be like, likes on every picture, a bunch of text messages, like 3 missed calls from this person. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot of communication, and I just feel like they kick themselves because they don't know like how to approach you. What's the right thing to do? Maybe give this person a little direction, because I feel like they will rise to the occasion. You may want someone who, I get it, because maybe you want someone with like that perfect kind of charisma that knows like all the right things to say, exactly what to say. I feel like with a little direction, this person could show you those things, because the foundation looks good, their intentions look good, and they have a lot of respect for you. And I just know that they already have very deep feelings for you. So it all depends on what you want out of this. Like if you want them, Sagittarius, they will be yours in a heartbeat. And if you don't want them, their heart is going to be broken. I'm not saying that to put pressure on any of you guys, but really like that's what this energy is like. I think that it's something that's worth trying. It's something that's worth holding on to, definitely. And I feel like if you give them a little direction, or maybe even like tell them what you like and what you don't like in their approach, they will tweak it because they want to rise to the occasion, because they want to pursue you. They want you to be theirs. They really want to move forward with you. They really just want you to be theirs. I know that this person ultimately wants a relationship. And for those of you that are in a relationship with this person, and this is like the energy between you and them, shutting down is not gonna help anything at all. It's really not. I know that maybe you feel like you're in the position where you have a good reason to shut down, but that's like the worst thing that you can do right now in the connection, especially if your person really is trying the way that I can see, and they're trying to come on strong, they're trying to make things right. Talking is going to be really important, because like I said, just shutting down, it's not going to shift any of the energy. It's not going to make you feel good. It's not going to make them feel good. It's not going to help anything at all. So it could be time for you to consider opening up to them, talking to them. Talking is going to be really important over the next 2 weeks in your connections. That's what I can see. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. All right, I send you guys much love and light. I really do. All right, let's finish out the 2-week predictions with Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at your love life. What's coming in? Wow. Wow. Okay, so you are like the talk of the town, Capricorn. Cancer energy is here. You have a lot of pursuits coming in. So if you're single, you're going to have a lot of attention on you for sure. It just, okay, so seeing you come across with that energy, it lets me know that like from the perspective of a potential partner, you just have it going on. Like I can see like when you walk past someone, they just are feeling you. They love your style. They even like watching you, feeling like I love the way that you walk. I love the way that you talk. I love your style. They just look at you and feel like you are it. You are a catch. You are so independent and good looking and just like powerful. You have a presence. You're very striking. And it's just like you can take care of yourself, and you take such good care of yourself. You come across as someone that's healthy, vibrant, all of it. So you are all that, and your energy is just like, your aura is so bright. Your energy is stunning, and you just make an impression wherever you go. You're remembered wherever you go. Very, very influential energy is around you. So of course you attract a lot of attention. See this 8 of Wands, that's the energy. I feel like that's surprising. To you, it could feel that way because it's like coming from all different directions. People who are coming after you, pursuing you. It's time being spent, attention. It's the energy of communication. So you could have someone that's like literally blowing up your social media, sending you a bunch of like text messages, voicemails, phone calls. It's someone who's actively pursuing you. And if you're wondering intentions towards you, you're being looked at as someone who is respected. You're being looked at like, if I could make you mine, I'm never gonna let you go. See, you don't have foolish people around you trying to pursue you. You have people who look at you and know your worth and are going to want to try and make you theirs. You just have a whole lot of attention that's coming in. And these two energies together lets me know what's on someone's mind. So if you have someone, Capricorn, that says to you right off the bat, you know, I want you to be my wife, or I want you to be my husband, like that is not game. That is real. That is what they feel. They look at you and they can envision those things because of who you are and what you bring to the table and your character, like your whole aura. The thing about it though is I don't see you making a choice. It's not like playing hard to get, but seeing these two energies come through, even though there's a whole lot that's coming at you all at once, it's a whole lot coming at you. I don't think that you're just kind of letting someone come in like a knight in shining armor and like pick you up and carry you off into the sunset. You're not doing that. You're kind of feeling things out with your pursuers. And you're not in the mindset over the next 2 weeks to make any final decisions. I think that you're going to want to take things very slowly, and you have like either it's one person, but I feel like with this kind of attention, it could definitely be more than one person that's coming on so strong like that. And you're more in a fixed energy. You're not going to rush into anything. That's what's happening. So if there is someone that is pursuing Capricorn, I think that you will have to have patience with them. I don't see them, like, they enjoy the attention for sure. I think they're going to let it all in. I think they're going to be just as communicative with you as you are with them. But I don't see them making any long-term decisions right now. I think that they need more time. Their energy looks very grounded. It looks very stable, but it's not something that's like willing to move forward so quickly. You're going to have people that are trying to rush you into things, I feel. And trying to rush you into things, it just comes from a place of them knowing what they want, and they want you, and they're not going to want to waste any time, which is beautiful in a sense, because especially if you've dealt with people before that have kind of left you in a weird situationship, or their intentions towards you were unclear. That's not what this energy is like over the next 2 weeks. It is like, this is what you mean to me, this is what I want, this is where I see things going, and they're just coming on very strong. But I mean, I don't blame them, because of the way that you come across, Capricorn. Like, you're perfect in their eyes. And this person is no fool. They're not going to let someone like you get away. They're going to try to do what they can do to make you theirs. But see, this is a very independent energy, especially when you see these three come in like that. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who's very confident. They're very self-assured, and it's not a person who necessarily like needs a romantic partner in their life. It's someone who can take care of themselves, and they are, and maybe they have for a long time, and it's someone who takes really good care of themselves, and you're in a place that I can see you being very healthy emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically feeling very good. So it's like you tune into a certain frequency over the next 2 weeks, Capricorn. And you tune into this frequency, and it's like you click with attraction. Attraction, people being very drawn to you, attracted to you. You're going to have eyes on you all the time. And it's just like this vibe that you give out of being very memorable. It's time for you, like, okay, so just like on a side note, over the next 2 weeks, you're very influential. So it's a good time for you to start something maybe that you've been wanting to start, as far as maybe a personal project, anything that you feel you'll need support from others. Now's the time for you to start that. It could even be like a social media page. Maybe you've been wanting to start like a YouTube channel. It's time for you to start that, because you just will have a flood of attention that comes to you, and things could grow for you very quickly, like for you, attention on you. Okay, that is what I can see. All right, Capricorn, but that's what you have coming in over the next 2 weeks. Although I don't see you making any big decisions when it comes to your love life. I think you're going to enjoy what you have coming to you. That's what I see. All right, you guys, I love you, Capricorn. That is what I have for you for the next 2 weeks. I send you much love and light, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Okay, you guys, so that is what I have for you. I just want to say thank you again for being here with me. I send you all much love and light. I wish you guys all the best in your love life. Thank you for everything. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. Give the video a thumbs up, you guys. Leave a comment. All right, I love you so much. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you soon.